Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for this interview with Akwukwu-Igbo Summit conveners. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this forum. It's just going to be a short question and answer session where I'm going to be asking the project manager and the convener of the event exactly what we expect to see in the event. So just bear with me while I introduce the two guests that I have today. Thank you.
Get ready for Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Development Summit 2024.
A groundbreaking initiative designed to unite and engage diverse stakeholders for collaborative partnership towards the accelerated development of Akwukwu-Igbo and its environs.
So please join us on Saturday, 28 December 2024 from 10:30 a.m. at Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall, Oshimili North Local Government Area of Delta State.
Or online via Zoom, Google Meet, and X Space, as we set the roadmap for accelerated development in the areas of infrastructure, human capital development, energy, cottage industries, housing, transportation, sports and culture, health facilities, security, waste management, and environmental sustainability, among others.
Be part of this positive change. Be part of the future. Let's build a better Akwukwu-Igbo together.
For more details, contact Honorable Kenneth C. Gbandi, Project Director, on +49 170 987 8495.
Godfrey C. Osakwe, Project Consultant, +234 803 893 1129. A.V. Doris Mokobia, Director, Sponsorship and Logistics, on +234 816 865 1043.
Akwukwu-Igbo Economic Development Summit 2024.
Accelerating progress, driving growth. Get ready for Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Development Summit 2024.
A groundbreaking initiative designed to unite and engage diverse stakeholders for collaborative partnership towards the accelerated development of Akwukwu-Igbo and its environs.
So please join us on Saturday, 28 December 2024 from 10:30 a.m. at Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall, Oshimili North Local Government Area of Delta State.
Or online via Zoom, Google Meet, and X Space, as we set the roadmap for accelerated development in the areas of infrastructure, human capital development, energy, cottage industries, housing, transportation, sports and culture, health facilities, security, waste management, and environmental sustainability, among others.
Be part of this positive change. Be part of the future. Let's build a better Akwukwu-Igbo together.
For more details, contact Honorable Kenneth C. Gbandi, Project Director, on +49 170 987 8495.
Godfrey C. Osakwe, Project Consultant, +234 803 893 1129. A.V. Doris Mokobia, Director, Sponsorship and Logistics, on +234 816 865 1043.
Akwukwu-Igbo Economic Development Summit 2024.
Accelerating progress, driving growth.
It's a pleasure to have everybody with us this evening. It's a pleasure and an honor for me to be here introducing this summit to you. So I'm really grateful to have your company. So I would like to introduce the guest that we have today. We're having some technical issues with one of the guests. So at the moment, we're going to just speak with the actual project director, Godfrey C. Osakwe, who is the project director. And of course, he's also a major stakeholder in Akwukwu-Igbo as a whole. So apologies for anybody who doesn't understand, but I'm going to greet him in our traditional greeting as well. Ojo Basa. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, Fiona.
Ojo Basa.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, sir, unfortunately, there's a technical difficulty with Honorable Gbandi. He's not been able to access the the interview. So we're just going to go ahead, and you and I are going to have a conversation about what we're looking to achieve. So when I first heard about this program, I was very excited. I thought, oh my goodness, it's about time that somebody took the bull by the horns and started to create a blueprint to move Akwukwu forward in the economic sphere. So I was very excited about this, and I didn't hesitate to get on board with the vision and the dream. So you're the project director, so you have a major part to play in this particular scenario. So tell us, what's the primary goal of the Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Development Summit?
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for this great opportunity for us to espouse what Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Summit is all about.
Oh, sorry, sir. Let me just interrupt you. Sorry, I think that Honorable Gbandi has been able to join. If I can just see correctly. Oh, fantastic. Sorry, sir. Let me just introduce him. So, Edesa.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being with you.
Okay, you're very welcome, sir. I'm just going to introduce Honorable Dr. Kenneth Gbandi, who is actually the visionary behind this whole summit. His antecedents, there's so many things to speak of, but we want to really get down to the nitty-gritty. Sir, before you joined us, Mr. Osakwe was just talking us through exactly what the primary goal of the Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Summit is about. So we're just going to let him continue with that, and then we'll come back to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you and welcome, Ken. Like as I was saying, the hybrid economic development is as a result of the fact that Akwukwu-Igbo happened to be a town that we all know while growing up. And the development of the town appeared to have been started. So looking back and looking forward, we now demonstrate, like minds, some progressive minds decide to come together. So in response to the current economic realities in Nigeria, you will agree with me that Akwukwu has been in the forefront for years back to produce great men and women who have made a positive footprint on the sand of time. And one would have expected Akwukwu to have been more developed than what we have today. So this is in response to the current economic reality. And at the same time, it's an idea that was evolved so that we can redefine the socio-economic development trajectory of Akwukwu for inclusive and sustainable development. Having said that, we know that we have governments across the 3 tiers, but as a people, we can't just sit back and fold our arm and then watch.
Oh dear. There seems to be a problem with Mr. Osakwe's
government that involve communities, that involve working with communities to identify needs and the strengths and also the goals of that community, and utilizing those needs to be able to change the narrative of such community. That's basically what the whole concept is all about. So I will further espouse further as we progress. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So we're going to welcome Honorable Dr. Kenneth Gbandi to the stage. I mean, I think the first thing will be for you to actually tell us a little bit about where is the event, when is it, what are we expecting to see there?
Thank you, the lady of the mic, for Fiona, Ngozi, Akano, Ogbo. And yes, Godfrey, Osakwe, my brother and mentor, have just given you the nitty-gritty of the event. Yes, the event is expected to take place on 28th of December in Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall, where we're expecting all the major stakeholders in Akwukwu-Igbo, all the major stakeholders in Oshimile North, local government areas, and all the stakeholders in Anyoma, to join us for a sustainable conference. Like my brother Godfrey have said, it's about charting up a roadmap, to see how we can put our heads together, bring all the stakeholders together for a sustainable development roadmap for Anyoma Nation, and especially for Akwukwu-Igbo.
Okay, excellent. So before we go back to Mr. Osakwe, can you shed a little bit of light for us on the key themes or topics that will be discussed during the summit and their relevance to the economic growth of Akwukwu?
Yes, we're looking at basically, like my brother Godfrey already said, we're looking at, we're going to do a basic SWOT analysis of Akwukwu-Igbo. What are our strengths, what are our challenges, and what are our potentials and possibilities. So what we'll be looking at is to be, to look at those areas where Akwukwu-Igbo, has majored in the past, has contributed to the development of the Anioma nation and its people in the past, to see exactly how we can expand on that in the areas of agriculture, for instance, in the areas of tourism, in the areas of youth empowerment and resource base, and also so many other minerals and tourist attraction in Akwukwu-Igbo. So we'll be looking at those. So our themes and topics will be channeled towards those areas, and to look at how we can have a sustainable development on that. Like I said, agriculture is a major issue, tourism is a major issue, and of course, youth potentials and the workforce is also another issue that we'll be looking at. So these are the major themes we'll be looking at. Of course, we're going to be looking at other issues that are surrounded to sustainable development. Security is very, very important, and also security, the areas of let me say, bringing out innovative ideas from the youth, the ITs, in 21st centuries and the rest of them. So these are the areas, modern issues that confront every community development are the issues we're looking at.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I don't know whether you have anything to add to that, Mr. Osakwe. I don't know whether you have anything to add.
Well, he has hit the nail on the head. But among the other things, we need also what we call social realignment of our youths. You will agree with me that there's no way we can have sustainable development without character regeneration. Like the generation next, among our youths, we have moral decadence. So there's also need for us to start be able to get back the value, those values that stood us out in yonder years among community of nations, where there's respect for adults, whereby there's respect for righteousness, character-wise, and all that. So basically, everything involved development without character regeneration of our youth is just a nullity, so to speak.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much, gentlemen. I mean, it's amazing the way the time is going so quick. We're going to take a very quick break, and then we're just going to come back and just discuss a little bit more about what else we're expecting to see, who we're expecting to see there, and then we'll round it up. It's only going to be a short opportunity to have a discussion, but we'll take a quick break now, and then we'll be right back.
Get ready for Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Development Summit 2024.
A groundbreaking initiative designed to unite and engage diverse stakeholders for collaborative partnership towards the accelerated development of Akwukwu-Igbo and its environs.
So please join us on Saturday, 28 December 2024 from 10:30 a.m. at Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall, Oshimili North Local Government Area of Delta State.
Or online via Zoom, Google Meet, and X Space, as we set the roadmap for accelerated development in the areas of infrastructure, human capital development, energy, cottage industries, housing, transportation, sports and culture, health facilities, security, waste management, and environmental sustainability, among others.
Be part of this positive change. Be part of the future. Let's build a better Akwukwu-Igbo together.
For more details, contact Honorable Kenneth C. Gbandi, Project Director, on +49 170 987 8495.
Godfrey C. Osakwe, Project Consultant, +234 803 893 1129. Avi Doris Mokobia, Director, Sponsorship and Logistics, on +234 816 865 1043.
Akwukwu-Igbo Economic Development Summit 2024.
Accelerating progress, driving growth.
Well, welcome back, viewers. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, gentlemen. It's good to have you here. Just before we go on, I think I just heard in the ad there, it said something about environmental sustainability and climate, and that's something that's a current, is currently a world agenda. So I'm very happy to hear that Akwukwu is going to be considering that in this upcoming summit. I'm really glad to hear that. So, going forward, we're expecting this to be a big event. I think it's starting at 10 o'clock on the 28th of December. There's a packed program. So who are the expected speakers and stakeholders that we're hoping to see? And for each of the ones that are billed to be present, what unique perspectives or contributions are they going to be bringing to the event? Why them? Why have you chosen them? So I think I will put that question first to Honorable Dr. Kenneth Gbandi, and then perhaps Ms. Osakwe can support the back end of that question.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, like you rightly highlighted, we're expecting the stakeholders, first and most from Akwukwu-Igbo, who are the drivers of this project. We're expecting the NZs, the youth leaders, the opinion leaders, and so on and so forth to be involved. But apart from the major stakeholders in Akwukwu-Igbo, we're expecting also the stakeholders that have actually have the political say in the issue of human development and Akwukwu in particular. For instance, we're expecting to have a Senator who is the senator representing Delta North, and of course Igbo, that is the capital of local government area headquarters. That is his primary constituency. We're expecting Ngozi Okole, which is a House representative, for Anyocha Oshu federal constituency. Of course, we're expecting also the chairman of the North local government, and of course, we're expecting the deputy governor of the state. But I must caution that so far he has not confirmed his participation. But we have invited him. He's aware of the summit, and he's at his calendar to join. I hope my brother Godfrey can also join. To list up those other dignitaries that I have not covered.
Fantastic, excellent. I don't know whether there are any names that you want to mention. You've mentioned our senator. I don't know whether there are any other names you would like to mention, Mr. Osakwe.
Well, yes. To align with what Honorable Kenneth just said, we have our renowned environmentalist, the person of Chief Newton Jibono, who is the desert warrior, and is a global icon when it comes to the issue of environment. Like you rightly mentioned, the issue of environment is topmost in the world discussion today. And we're also looking at the possibility of making Akwukwu an eco-friendly community. If we can use it to define Akwukwu as a brand narrative to be able to drive other developments, we're also working in that line. Then in addition to that, we're also trying to get the Asaba, the newly crowned Asaba of Asaba, that's Professor F.N.A. You agree with me that he's a friend of the community, having worked with the late Attorney General, Chief Michael Abamuche. So we are also working on the possibility of getting him. God's willing, his staff of office will be given to him on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And at least we'll be free to attend the summit outside his domain by 28th of December, God's willing. Just like Honorable Ken said, we are still expecting other renowned resource persons for them to confirm before we go to the press or before we go on air to mention their name. So that's basically all we have to say on resource persons. Thank you.
Okay, right. Okay, thank you very much. I think I noticed in one of the flyers that you're expecting someone in the person of Dr. Chukwuka Monye. Is that correct, Dr. Wandi? Is this correct?
Yes, absolutely. Like I was expecting, to compliment. Dr. Monye, who is one of the economic summit in the past, who is grounded on the knowledge of development and economic development. He will be also joining us. In fact, he will be giving a keynote address on that day. Chukwuka Monye, who is also a former presidential aspirant in a Nigerian political setup. So he's both an economist and a political, stakeholders, in the issue of Anioma State and in the issue of Delta State. Yes, we'll be expecting him. Like I said, with numerous other stakeholders from Akwukwu-Igbo, the chiefs, the high chiefs, and too many to mention. That's why we focus on basically our external guests, a guest of honor. So
of course, understandable. It's understandable because I think the list is quite a comprehensive list. So, yes, it's very good. The list looks good. Okay, excellent. So we're now in 2024. People have always been of the mindset that, oh well, how will I travel? Oh, how will I get there? You know, these have always been the recurring questions when people have talked about having events, this sort of events. But I've noticed that there's a lot of talk about it's going to be a hybrid summit. So just talk to me about how you're going to leverage that hybrid format to engage local and international participants and stakeholders. Talk to me about how that's actually going to work at the coalface.
Well, the most important thing, good enough, is that my brother Osakwe is an expert in communication. And so media communication is his bread and butter, so to say. And I'm privileged, not as high profile as my brother Osakwe. At least I've engaged in media activities in the past. And so after COVID-19, it's very clear that the world has become a global village. And people can participate in any event remotely without being physically there. So we're going to be having a hybrid, like you rightly said. We are going to have the live participants in Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall on the 28th December, while people who cannot make it for logistic reason can be able to join us across the globe, from UK, from America, from Asia, through a login. So yes, it's going to be a hybrid. We're going to do as much as possible. Of course, we understand that in Nigeria, and Akwukwu is not an exception, the bandwidth in terms of connectivity is not the best. Like we could do much better, but we'll try as much as possible to bring in the experts in the terms. Like I said, thank God, my brother Godfrey is on the ground. And we also have, expected speakers who are also indigenous in Nigeria, like Christopher Abamuche, who is also, a vice president of a renowned bank in America, who is also in the areas of IT and expert. And of course, I must say that my very sister Fiona, Ngozi Akano, who is us under the hot seat today, is also part of the team and who has also very solid. Who has been, by the way, the vice chairman, worldwide former, and so he understands what it means to participate remotely and event. And I think what it means that all of us are here together and will be able to put out the first of its kind Akwukwu-Igbo summit. We're going to have live presence and a hybrid.
Okay, excellent. Good. Well, I mean, gentlemen, this has been quite a comprehensive chat. It's good as this is an opener. It's it's good to let everybody know what's going to be happening on the 28th of December. So before we kind of bring this whole interview to an end, can you tell us, can you give us ideas for, how are we looking for sponsorship? Do we need sponsorship? Are we not interested in sponsorship? Tell us, what else do we need to know?
I think my brother Osakwe will be able to.
Go ahead, Mr. Osakwe. We're all ears.
Well, of course, for a project of this nature, no man is an island. But like Dragan rightly mentioned, he said when the course is right, it means will come. We've been trying to network some of our people who are captains of industries and some progressive minds to also key into the project. The event offered opportunity for brand leveraging. So if you have a corporate organization and you want to leverage on the project, you are welcome. So we've tried to network about, as if we agree with me, because of the prevalent economic stagnation in Nigeria, the sponsors are not forthcoming, but we are not letting it deter us. We are moving forward. And at the end of the day, we'll have cause to give glory to God. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. I know that it's a busy schedule. I realize that it's a Friday evening, so I really appreciate your time. I really want to appreciate SSM, the media network housed and based in Italy, for giving us the format and the forum and the platform to to get together in this way. And I'm hoping that we're also going to be able to partner with them on the event as well, to be able to cast globally as well. So gentlemen, from my side over here, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Anything that is to do with the progress of Akwukwu-Igbo is something at the center of my heart. So I applaud you for the vision. I applaud you for the work, and I look forward to the event on the 28th. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you very much. And I'll say, please, a one-man army, massive man, for giving us the opportunity to use this network. And we are looking forward to partner with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Osakwe. Thank you so much, Dr. Gbandi.
Thank you.
Have a blessed weekend.
Get ready for Akwukwu-Igbo Hybrid Economic Development Summit 2024.
A groundbreaking initiative designed to unite and engage diverse stakeholders for collaborative partnership towards the accelerated development of Akwukwu-Igbo and its environs.
So please join us on Saturday, 28 December 2024 from 10:30 a.m. at Akwukwu-Igbo Town Hall, Oshimili North Local Government Area of Delta State.
Or online via Zoom, Google Meet, and X Space as we set the roadmap for accelerated development in the areas of infrastructure, human capital development, energy, cottage industries, housing, transportation, sports and culture, health facilities, security, waste management, and environmental sustainability, among others.
Be part of this positive change. Be part of the future. Let's build a better Akwukwu-Igbo together.
For more details, contact Honorable Kenneth C. Gbandi, Project Director, on +49 170 987 8495.
Godfrey C. Osakwe, Project Consultant, +234 803 893 1129. Amy Doris Mokobia, Director, Sponsorship and Logistics, on +234 816 865 1043.
Akwukwu-Igbo Economic Development Summit 2024.
Accelerating progress, driving growth.